Hi guys, this is Noiser with another episode of Equipped, the series where I share my preferred loadouts and playstyles for different operators. Hopefully you can find something that you can use to improve your game in Rainbow Six Siege. Today we are going to take a closer look at the shield operator Montagne, and this is a tall order for me. Earlier I rarely played with shield operators for one simple reason. I never managed to make it work and sort of gave it up, perhaps without really giving it a serious try though. And as several times before, it's thanks to your requests that I found out how fun and rewarding it can be to learn to play with new operators. And if I can make it work, anyone can. I'm probably a bit more defensive than the average shield user, but as I've even made it work really well in ranked games now, I think that I've found a couple of tips that can help you improve with the shield as well. But before we dig further into that, let's take a look at the loadout. Montagne is a high armor, low speed attacker with an extendable riot shield as his primary weapon. Standing up with the shield extended, he can be totally protected from bullets and melee attacks from the front. He won't be able to use his gun or throw grenades from this position though. With the shield in its collapsed state, he works as any other shield operator, which means he can hip-fire his secondary gun, aim down sights above the shield, or throw his smoke or flash grenades. When it comes to his secondary, Montagne can choose between the LFP Magnum revolver and the P9 pistol, and I would recommend the revolver although it has low ammo capacity and is more difficult to use. The reason for this is that when I do take a shot with Montagne, I want to down enemies fast. This is of course a matter of personal preference, but the Magnum also feels more consistent while hip firing, although that's purely an opinion and not a fact. Perhaps due to the fact that I spam fire a lot more if I have a pistol with high capacity like the P9. I equip the revolver with a laser sight, as that's a must-have with shield operators to be able to hip fire with some accuracy. The P9 is a very low damage pistol, and that's why I stay away from that one now, although it is consistent over distance and was my preferred choice when starting to play Montagne. Below 20 meters, it will take 4 shots to the body just to kill a 1 armor operator, and that's a bit much. Blitz will kill the same defender in 3 shots below 8 meters with his P12. That also has a higher fire rate. And with Montagne's revolver, 2 shots is enough below 15 meters. I usually go with stun grenades, but smoke is of course a viable choice as well. When playing a shield operator, C4 is your biggest concern. Since the latest patch, the new impact grenades can also do some damage, but they won't even take half your health, while the C4 will kill you instantly, as long as the person throwing it has some sort of aim anyway. With the shield fully extended, you can feel quite safe as long as there are no operators with C4 close to you. Montagne is bandits, Pulse, Valkyries, Capcans and Mute's main focus, so it's quite important to be aware of that these operators can and often will carry C4. The other ones you don't have to pay as much attention to as long as you have teammates with you that can help you out. When playing Montagne, I always move with the team to provide cover for them and draw the defender's attention away from my teammates over to me. The more the defenders focus and waste their ammo on me, the better. The first thing I try to do when closing in on the objective is to bait the C4 players, forcing them to throw the C4 in a situation where I can move away. This is a bit tricky, as they usually won't throw the C4 when you're too far away, and usually will kill you before you have the time to run away if you're too close. In this round, I managed to bait 2 C4s, which really increases your chances of winning when you have to move through one small hole in the wall. There used to be a glitch that allowed you to quickly collapse the shield and run away, but that one is gone now. Instead, Montagne got a buff in the September patch that allows him to collapse the shield faster than normally. And this is needed as he is a very slow-paced attacker. One basic tactic is to move in front of your team, letting them peek from behind cover. This requires communication with your teammates though, so you don't get shot because you happen to move in the wrong direction. Placing yourself in a doorway can also prevent the defenders from getting to your teammates when defusing, securing the objective or running away with the hostage. Try to face the defender head on though, as they seem to sometimes be able to get a melee attack in from the side when you stand like this. What I try to do to support my team is to go in and draw the enemy's attention, as they often will fire at you and focus too much of their attention on what you're doing, which can allow for your teammates to move in and secure the kill. I try to keep my distance if there are more than one enemy though, as it is quite easy for them to quickly move behind you and take you down when they are not alone. Standing in a corner is one thing that you can do to make it harder for them to get to you when you have your shield extended. So, To sum this up, when playing Montagne, I go slow and methodical together with my team to provide cover, bait C4 and poison gas, and act as a big moving target to draw the defender's attention away from the less protected attackers moving in. I try to make good use of the hip fire, and I never lower my shield if there are more than one attacker facing me, or if I won't be able to fire the first bullet. So, that's about it for today, guys. What are your thoughts on Montagne, and how do you like to play him? Have I missed anything you would like to add? Share your thoughts by leaving a comment below, and please give me a thumbs up if you found this video helpful in any way. If you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with my future content. On Sunday, it's time for another episode of Quick Tips, and until then, I will keep being Noiser. Hej då!